Just talk about the first few days of practice, how they've gone for you.
First few days went pretty good. Really been pushing tempo really hard. Really strained, finish, playing hard on our opponents each day. So that's what we've really been pushing for the first 2 days of practice.
What's it like to hear when one of your teammates, Calvert, is going to be out for a while with an injury?
It's sad news, but we gotta keep going, keep pushing. It's part of football. It's part of just everyday football. That's the thing about it. So you got his next man up and just keep going.
How much more comfortable do you feel with the tempo than you did in the spring?
Pretty much the same from spring. Just still adjusting. Still make sure we know everything. Make sure we know where the ball's gonna be. And then we're looking at the right referee to get lined up and play fast.
Coach Ellerby said you're also working at center. What's it been like to kind of cross-train between that and guard?
Yeah, I've been playing center pretty much ever since I've been here, so it's nothing new to me. I can play all three interior spots. I played all three interior spots since I've been here, as well as right tackle. So I've played all across the line, so it's no problem.
What's kind of the challenges of going back and forth, or the nature of the different spots along the line?
Really, interior is pretty much all the same. Other than center, you're just snapping the ball and making the clears, making question. It's all interior spots are pretty much the same. Just center is just different. Just snapping the ball, just making the clears, make sure the line is set, and really playing. That's pretty much the only difference. Everything else is pretty much the same.
We know why quarterbacks like this offense. Why do offensive linemen like this offense?
Offensive line like this offense just to tire the defense. It really works, and you really saw it in the spring game, and you're definitely gonna see it in the fall. Once we get the rolling, defense is gonna be really tired, not get lined up, not get set, and you snap the ball, get ready to roll.
Means you got to be in better shape too, doesn't it?
Exactly. So that's why Coach Heupel emphasizes just playing harder than our opponents each and every day, and we go 1-0 every day. So playing harder than our opponents that's gonna lead to just playing harder and longer than them.
Jerome, how kind of different is this offensive line? You guys had Trey and Brandon last year. Just how different is it with sort of I don't want to say a new group, because some of you guys have been here a while, but sort of a different mindset and a different group?
So I would say those two were great leaders, and pretty much me and Kay have kind of like taken over for that because we're the older guys now. But learning from those two are great men, great leaders, and great football players. Of course, Trey, everyone knows Trey. Trey's a great person. I got to sit there and watch him play for 3 years, and man, it's amazing. It's like it's like you can pay money to watch him play every day. He's a professional. He's a real, true professional. And just to go on there and see him play, as well as Brandon Kennedy. Brandon Kennedy's a true professional. Just seen him take care of his business. So we pretty much really look at that and copy that, and you just go off there. He taught us all well. So it's just me coming in as a freshman, learning from those older guys. It was great, and leading to our younger guys, just making sure that we're there for them, making sure that we're encouraging. Because fall camp can be hard, but we got to know that we got stack days. Be consistent within the fall camp and just keep pushing.
Has that been easy for you and Kay to kind of step into that role and kind of be sort of the example and the 10 centers for the rest of the group?
Most definitely. Me and Kay, we've been in college for a long time now, going on 4 years. So it's all pretty much normal for us. So just really, we're all emphasizing like bringing a guy along with us, like make sure that everybody's coming along with us.
Well, how good is the competition compared to maybe previous years in terms of depth? How good do you think the competition is on the offensive line?
Man, depth, we're deep in the offensive line position. Way better than when I first got here. Man, we got about 16, 17 guys, and I know for sure about a good 14, 15 because we're battling. So there's definitely battles up along line of scrimmage, battles in each position, especially the tackle spots. So as well as interior. So we all make each other better each and every day. But also it's a competition, as you know, and there's 5 get to play.
Where have you seen Javante Spraggins grow from last year to now?
Javante Spraggins has been playing. He's been playing really hard. He always plays hard, very hard player. The really thing that Spraggins needs to focus on really is mental, and we've been really focusing on that. Really make sure he's getting in, watching film more, make sure he's learning the playbook well. He's been doing that. He's took leaps and bounds from last year, and it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great to see him watch him play.
It seems like Coach Ellerby is really like, okay, whoever has the best day of practice is the quote-unquote starter for the next day. Do you guys kind of like that? Is that something that he's been doing since the spring?
Yeah, pretty much. Just it forces us to be consistent. It forces us, like I said, stack days and build consistency. And I think it's great. I think it's great because the guys that play harder, the guys that play the best in practice will play in the game. Like it's always the motto is the best five go out there and play. So if you don't play good in practice, I mean you're not gonna play. So I think it's great.
Well, how much better is the understanding on the offense and the understanding of the expectation for you and for the entire group now compared to maybe in the spring?
In the spring, I think we really harped on just in the meeting room, those just seeing the pictures in the meeting room, taking it from the classroom to the field, and walk the reps. Walk the reps are very important. Just seeing those different pictures, seeing how defenses line up, and the different formations that they have, and different odd fronts, even fronts that they line up in, and working our plays against them is great. And like I said, in spring, like leaps and bounds from where we were earlier in spring, just knowing the playbook. It's a lot of plays, but still, just at the end of the day, we're still repping them, and that's experience, and that's the best teacher.
Coach talked about the different techniques you guys have been able to do some different things. Is there more flexibility for you guys in terms of getting the job, how you get the job done in this offense compared to maybe previously?
I wouldn't say more flexibility. It's just you definitely have different techniques for different plays and different fronts, and to where like you can use those techniques to execute your block. At the end of the day, you got to get the job done, and as well as you got to play better, play with great technique, great good body posture, everything. So playing with the right technique is great.
Two more.
What was your reaction to Dane Davis getting put on scholarship last year, and when did you think he was a guy that they could probably play for you guys here?
Man, I was ecstatic. I was really happy for him. Dane really works very hard. He really puts all his effort into it. Really great guy, on and off the field, and he's well deserving of a scholarship. And he's definitely gonna help us this year in the fall. So I can't wait to see him. Can't wait to watch him play.
What have you seen out of Darnell, kind of moving from right tackle to left tackle, and doing some work over at left tackle?
It just goes to show you that Darnell is just, man, he's a freak. Man, he can do anything. Man, once he put his mind to it, he can do anything. He does some unbelievable things that you would be like, wow, man, like not the average person could do that. And just seeing him flip from right to left, just goes on to show just that he can be flexible. He can play both tackle spots, and he can be good and get comfortable at left tackle. So and help us in the fall definitely.
Jimmy, and then we'll be wrapped up. What's it like playing for Coach Heupel?
It's great. Coach Ellerby pushes us to our highest limits. He pushes us past our limits. He emphasizes film, weight room, make sure that we play hard. Like I said, and that comes from Coach Heupel, playing hard on our opponent, just playing hard, emphasizing technique. He actually teaches us the game of football, and that's even great. That's even best to even know what we're doing on the field, as well as just playing hard and just really playing together.
Thank you, guys.
Thank y'all.